Most beginners think every tote bag needs a completely different pattern, but these two bags start with the exact same rectangle. Let me show you how one small change completely transforms the final design. To get started, we'll need a rectangle measuring 40 by 24 centimeters. All you need to do is cut out a 7 by 4.5 centimeter rectangle from the center of the pattern. These measurements aren't random. The longer side becomes the bag's bottom, while the shorter side forms the side panel. As a rule of thumb, the side measurement is half the bottom width plus 1 centimeter for the folded edge. My skiving machine is always my best tool, but today we're giving the French skiver a chance. For me, this French skiver is much easier to use than other hand skiving tools. Just make sure to keep the blade sharp. I recommend skiving the edges about 1.2 centimeters from the edge. This will make folding the edges and sewing the bottom much easier. To make the bottom seam easier to sew, remove a 7 by 7 millimeter square from each of these corners. Want to let you know that I'll provide the patterns for both designs so you can follow along easily. One common mistake beginners make is forgetting to include this extra 1 centimeter for folding and stitching. Draw this guideline on the flesh side of the leather. This is where we'll sew. There's no need for glue here. Just use these binder clips to keep everything aligned while you sew. You can find the tutorial for these leather covered clips in the link above. One of the best things about this pattern is that there's no separate gusset to make. The gusset is formed naturally when you sew these sections together. Make sure the stitching goes past the edge so the seam won't open when you fold it over. you can see how these two simple rectangles were turned into a tasset. To create a deeper bag, simply increase the size of the two rectangular pieces in the center of the pattern. Alright, using this technique you can make many different tote bag designs. You can add a flap, a zipper closure, or experiment with different strap styles. I also made a step-by-step tote bag tutorial using this technique. You can watch it here. Alright, now let's move on to the second pattern. We'll start with the same rectangular pattern, but this time we'll make a few changes to the center. Use a box bottom for a simple quick tote bag. Choose a separate gusset for more depth and structure. Just like the previous pattern, skive the edges to a width of 1.2 centimeters. Notice the marked area. The stitching line should be 1 centimeter from the edge, but it should stop before the angled cut. Make a 6 mm cut here to help the side edge fold smoothly. When making inside-out stitch bags, make sure your stitching is strong enough so the seams stay clean after turning the bag inside out. to help the side panels form more easily, make small relief cuts on both sides here. And make a few more relief cuts here as well. Take your time when turning the bag inside out and avoid pulling too hard on the seams. Then gently shape it from the inside with your hands. You can make these designs with canvas fabric as well, or combine leather and canvas for a unique look. These patterns can be adapted to any size. Simply increase or decrease the size of the rectangular piece. The best thing about this pattern is its simplicity. You can easily change the size and create different tote bag styles without making a completely new pattern. Okay, now you know how to make both designs. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to download the patterns from the community post, and I'll see you in the next Leathercraft tutorial.